sure looks cold out there, Pa. Maybe we ought to let him in to warm up.
No, we're not letting him in here, Junior. What are you, crazy?
Well, it looks pretty cold, Pa. It's supposed to get even colder tonight.
Yeah, well, he's not allowed in here. You know that. Now, I gotta go get some work done. You coming to help today or what?
Yeah, I'll be right behind you. Just give me a minute. Pa has no heart. I can't let the poor guy just sit out there and freeze. Here you go, buddy. This ought to warm you up. There you go. How's that? Yeah, better, huh? All right, well, just hang tight and warm up, and I'll be back later to check in on you. All right, buddy? Ah, crap! Oh, Pa's gonna kill me! Ah, crap! There he is! Quick, get up! Get up! Get up, quick! Yeah, just like that. Right through here! Hey, Pa!
What's this mess, Junior? What are you doing in here?
I was, just gonna clean the house. I figured the best way to get to everything would be to, spray it all out on the floor.
Oh, well, that's a pretty unusual way to clean the house. Anyway, I just came in here to get something out of that room.
Oh, no. I'll get it for you, Pa. What is it that you need out of there?
No, don't worry. Just go back to cleaning. I'll get it.
No, you don't want to go in there.
Junior! Have you seen that carburetor that was in this closet? It was just in here. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute.
Quick, get under here. Get in there. Oh, that's great, Pa. Well, you found what you were looking for. Now you can go back to work.
Hold on, Junior. What's the rush? I need something to drink. What's that smell?
I don't smell anything. Why? What's it smell like?
Smells like a fish fart. You been eating fish?
What? No, I haven't eaten any fish. What are you talking about?
What the? You sure you didn't let that bear in the house? Junior! I told you bears don't live in houses! They live outside!
All right. I'll chain them back up outside.
Pterodactyl here. And today's how-to video is going to be on this here, replacing the primer bulb on one of these here Toro snow throwers. You know how that stupid primer always breaks off all the time? I'm going to show you how to change it. You got to take everything apart to get at that stupid thing. So first thing you're going to do is take the key out. Take these 3 screws out so you can get this panel off. And you're going to pull the rope out so you can get this panel out of your way. And then I always tie a slip knot in there, named after my favorite band, Slipknot. So around your finger and then back through like this. That's a slip knot. See, now that holds that out of your way. So then you got to take the gas cap off. Look at this guy, filled it all. Do you think he could have got more gas in there, this customer? Then you have to take the chute off. Now, there's a lot of these different models, so some have a crank chute, some have this quick chute, some have a chute up here, but anyway, you got to take this off. So I already went and took the bolts out, 3 of them. So we could speed this process along. And then you gotta take these 2 out in the front. Some have nuts on the bottom. Some are just screwed into the metal. The metal is threaded, so you have to check yours. They're different depending on when they's made. Of course, I can't get that one out for the video. And then this comes off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the gas cap back on. And then underneath of this base, that's what the underneath of the base looks like. So you got to squeeze these to pop that out of there. Because you ain't going to change that thing up on top like that. So you have to get yourself some needle nose pliers and squeeze it so you can pop it out. And sometimes you'll break them. You might have to buy that lower piece. So I'm going to give you some options here on what you want to do. And then you got to pull the hose off. Probably should have did that first, pull the hose off, because the hose doesn't go through the hole. You got to pull the hose off and then squeeze these things and pop it out. See, it's all broke. And it doesn't come as an assembly, it comes as 2 separate parts. So let's go over here. So here's the part number for the bulb. Toro number. And you can get these aftermarket. And then here's the part number for the body or the base. You can't get this aftermarket, it's a Toro part. So now what you got to do is get this thing stretched onto here. Because it's kind of hard. I don't like this primer. So what do we do to do that? How are we going to get that on there? I know what you're thinking. Mr. Heat Gun. Yeah, Mr. Heat Gun now. No, we're not using Mr. Heat Gun. We're using Mr. Hot Water.
Hi, Taryl, I'm Mr. Hot Water, and I was just wondering what we were going to be doing today.
We're going to be doing a primer bulb, Mr. Hot Water.
Oh, that sounds delightful, Taryl. Bring it on. Oh.
Are you ready there, Mr. Hot Water?
Oh, I sure am, Taryl. Drop her in.
All right, here we go. Bombs away. So what you're going to want to do is let it sit in that hot water for, a little bit, 30, 40 seconds, because we want to soften that rubber up so it's easy to stretch over this, so you're not struggling so hard. And, just hot water. Don't have it so hot that it's gonna burn your hands. This is pretty hot. I mean, it kind of hurts a little. But you don't want it boiling. See, that makes it nice and soft. And then you can stretch it on there. Makes it easier. Little hot water. Then you gotta play with it a little, see? And there's your dinner. There's your dinner. And then you reinstall it. But I don't like this primer. Never have. I'm thinking, why didn't they use a better primer? So then I started thinking, well, here's the Tecumseh primers. They got a couple different type. They got one that's got treads on it, and they got one that's got these little nibs on it that snap into a hole. But the only problem with these are, it's big, like this. So you could make these work, you would just have to cut that out. But you do-it-yourselfers at home, you don't want to have to be cutting and doing all this craziness to get something like this to work. Plus you're going to have to drill holes. You would have to turn this 90 degrees and drill some holes so that'll snap in. So Briggs and Scranton, they make one. And there's the part number. This is for their snow engine. They have another one that snaps in, but again, you're going to have to amorticate that hole to make it fit. So they got one, Briggs and Scranton, that's got the treads on it like the Tacumish one, but it's smaller in diameter, so it fits through. It's just about the same diameter as the Toro one. Looks like it's just maybe a hair bigger, but it fits through the hole. And it's made out of a better rubber. So you ain't got to worry. Look at it. It's got a little bit better response to it than this thing. Look at how slow that is. This is better. So, what I would do is use this one, and then to make it even easier, take a rat tail file, a Ricky rat tail file, and file this hole out a little bit so the hose will fit through there. You don't have to do this if you ain't got a Ricky rat tail file. And make sure you got a good handle too. And don't stab yourself in the hand with that pointing part. File it up. So that way in the future, you can hook the hose to it. And if you ever have to replace it again, you can just pull it out. And if you want to secure it, all you need is a 1/4-20 nut. That's a 1/4-20 nut. That's the tread size on there. So you can put it in, put a nut on there to secure it, and then put your hose on. And there, you got a better primer that works better than that crappy Toro one. And then all you have to do is just put it all back together the same way you took it apart. Isn't that simple? Isn't that better? Isn't that easier? See what Taryl makes learning fun. You want to watch one of them other boring how-to videos? Take out the bolt, take out the screw, move this. You can watch them. Or you can watch me, entertaining Taryl. And there's your dinner.
Look at him out there, Pa. We should let him in. He looks cold and sad.
Look, Junior, we've already been through this. Bears live outside. He's not cold or sad.
What? I wasn't talking about the bear. I was talking about Ronnie.
Ronnie? He ain't coming in here. He's like a wild animal. You thought that bear was bad trashing this place. Wait till you let him in here. He'll clean us out.
You think he'll be all right outside all night?
Yeah, he's fine. See?